Hey. It's your guy, All Family, and we coming through with this brand new mid-month catch review. Thought we take a time out to look at these characters. Probably the most uh, hyped character on this list would have to be Kid Kaiju that they gave a rebalancing to. But we're gonna look at all of them. So now we're looking at my man Vision. You know what I mean? Um, his T2 passive got to rework. A couple of his skills got iframes, an extra hit on the attack. Um, Pretty straightforward stuff. They just made him a little bit more of an offensive threat. You know, try to get him back to where he was in the olden days. And I say, they didn't they didn't overdo it with him. And it's not underwhelming as well. I think the little buff they gave him was good. It's good. Vision should have multiple iframes, and he should be able to be immune to damage, and have a triggerable buff. Triggerable iframe. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be that type of character. Hard to hit. He definitely should be. So I like the little bump in survivability and DPS that they gave him. Now, if you notice, you want to have Vision T2. That's the only way, he's valuable, because that's when he's really good. As you can see, what you want to do is you want to quickly tap that third skill, which triggers his T2 passive, the immunity and the damage buff. And then you want to just hit something else. So basically, you want to cancel it out. You don't want that skill to actually play out. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, you just want to click it so that it triggers, and it triggers every 3 seconds. So by the time your damage immunity goes to 1, you could just re-click it again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's almost at Captain Marvel level as far as survivability goes at this point. As long as you could just remember every 3 seconds to trigger it, you should be fine. And then on top of that, it gives you your skill damage buff for 25%, I think it is. And then we just looked at it too, and the bonus damage at 20%. So it's pretty good. He's running through this pretty good, pretty easily, pretty smoothly. No switching, just pretty much face taking. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta remember that you gotta get used to canceling with that skill. You don't want to just pop the skill, and you know what I'm saying. You wanna cancel in and out with it. Pretty good stuff, man. Good stuff that they did Division. So it got Crossbones. They kind of gave Crossbones a few iframes. Him without his uniform, pretty underwhelming, lackluster. With his uniforms, where it gets good, 50% all defense super armor, a couple of iframes. It gets pretty good, man. It gets pretty good with his uniform. So you want to get his uniform if you're gonna use him. You know what I mean? We're gonna see here in a second. Now I wanted to do some chapters, some story missions, because I was like, the story missions in chapter 11. I like to play the early ones because I feel like that shows survivability of a character rather than seeing like how strong they are. I want to see the survivability of a character, and I feel like the first 3 chapters, the first 3 stages in chapter 11 are great for that, in my opinion. We don't want to fight Satar because he just takes too long. He's easy in chapter 11, but he still takes long. So we don't want to fight him. You know what I mean? Stay away from that guy. Now I did an 11-1 solo with Kid Kaiju probably like a week ago. Before they did the rebalancing, so it's pretty interesting to see that they did that. Probably should have waited, right? But I think T1s, any character that's a T1 and you want to test their abilities and see how strong they got, put them in here. You know what I'm saying? Put them in 11-1. As you're gonna see, he does pretty good amongst these mobs, man. You know? And that super armor, I'm telling you, that super armor is crazy. I didn't even boost it up. I think it's only at level 3. So you gotta get to level 6 to get it to 50%. Or defense super armor. I mean, he's not taking any damage with that super armor. You know what I mean? Pretty good, man. Entertaining, you know? To see him, you know, his animations, you know what I'm saying? I think Crossbones is a fun character, but he's still, you know, this little bump is not making him, you know, top tier at all. Not even in his class, you know? He's a solid character though. He's a solid, you know. I mean, I don't want to give him a tier, you know, right here and there, right here and now, because I still don't feel like he's any different from how he was before. I just like the super armor. I like the 50% super armor. I gotta boost that skill. I like that because that's why he's not dead yet. He's getting hit, but look at, he's taking 200 damage with the super armor. That's bananas. Like 86. Like his defense is on 9, guys. If you don't remember, we left his defense on 9. You know, so this is impressive. I say survivability, A++ for Crossbones, you know, A++. Probably with T2, you know, it just gets a little better. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, if you got your Crossbones, you know, maxed out in that tier 2, you're probably enjoying him a lot more at this point. You know what I'm saying? You're not, you know, you don't feel embarrassed for taking him to tier 2. You know what I'm saying? His T2 is pretty good too, man. Pretty good. Crossbones. But anyway, we did this with Kid Kaiju, like I said earlier. But I know for a fact that Crossbones cannot take out Ulick. I know that for a fact, so I'm not even gonna do that to myself. So we're just gonna put in Kid Kaiju, kind of do it, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You know what I'm saying? Crossbones got through the mobs pretty easily, and now we're gonna let Kid Kaiju take out the boss. You know what I'm saying? Now Kid Kaiju, man, I think Kid Kaiju really got a nasty buff here, man, because he didn't get a buff in his damage. Hyvo got the buff in damage, but he got a buff in survivability as well as Hyvo. But Hyvo kind of got the damage buff, you know what I'm saying? At T2, you get 30% skill damage increase, 20% bonus damage increase with Kid Kaiju. So there goes the damage buff, you know, right there. So they couldn't give him too much. They couldn't give him a damage buff. That would have made him way too strong. 30% skill damage. 30% increase the skill damage is a lot. That's a lot. So they couldn't do too much as far as with that. But and I still have him the same way as before. I didn't even switch him up. But they gave him better survivability. They gave him a guard on a attack buff. They gave him like 3 iframes on his last 3 skills. His top skill got a little extra range. You know what I'm saying? So they hooked him up, man. They hooked him up. They basically made him ABX valuable. They made him ABX valuable. They made him a top contender for Speed Hero Day, ABX, for sure. And his uniform is going to solidify his spot. It's not going to be who's better. Kate Bishop, Kid Kaiju with the rework, or Elsa. It's not gonna be none of that. It's gonna be Kid Kaiju is the best character for Speed Hero Day. Once he gets his uniform, mark my words. Unless it changes him to like Universal or something, then everything I just said doesn't matter. But anyway, let's do some co-op. Now, people despise co-op, and I'm not sure why. I'm an old school Future Fight player, and co-op is just the funnest thing in the game to me. It's just fun. Like, it's just fun. Now, it's not fun that you could basically play co-op for 5 minutes and get every reward, but it's fun. Now, we lost the Hulkbuster there. I bet that guy's Hulkbuster, was built a little better. Probably had an awakened ISO, things like that. But it's alright. It's alright. Like I said, Vision didn't get a super buff to his damage, but he can handle his own out there. Now this was not planned, okay? It just so happened that this happened, but I think it's pretty shocking, the result. Pretty shocking. Let's look into it though. Now, if you look at Crossbones, he's pretty much the same character as he was before. You really can't tell anything different. I think T2 is where he gets better. That's where you can make a good judgment. But I wouldn't recommend Tier 2 him. Hey, you got that one. But yeah, see, it's kind of shocking, right? It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. But pretty good. But here's a little here's the text for Kid Kaiju. We just kind of spoke about it. As you can see, Hyvo got that damage increase. You know what I'm saying? Hyvo really got some love here. He needed it. Because he was getting banged up out there prior to the buff. I would agree to that. So that's just wow, we going against Elsa. You already know how this is gonna go. I probably should have boosted his skills. I think if I boost his skills, he'd have definitely out damaged Elsa. I'm just gonna come clean here. We didn't get this one. Come clean. But if I boosted his skills, we'd have got her. I was playing a little off too, as you can see. Like Elsa was kind of like staying. You see how they was kind of like stopping me from getting in front. Like you know what I'm saying? It was like stopping me from doing any damage. Anyway, make a long story short, I should have boosted his skills up. Word. But hey, doesn't mean anything, right? Let's do some timeline. Now, timeline, man. This was impressive. I think this was impressive because this is a tough fight. Ironheart is good in timeline. Silk, she's known for timeline. And then we got Iron Fist, who he had his time. He had his day, his reign. You know what I'm saying? Now Crossbones got executed there. But let's see what goes on here, man. T1 Kid Kaiju against a squad of T2s. Pretty good T2s. There goes one. This fight, this match right here between these two is what made me feel. This is what makes me feel like he's really good. Seriously. Pay attention to this fight here. This slugfest. They just going back and forth, like it's dope, man. Back and forth with it, man. Very dope, very dope. Nice. It's like our shield was on as long as her shield and her invincibility shield from her obelisk. So try to give Kid Kaiju 50% skill cooldown. and try to give him 50% defense pin or ignore defense. I know they say to do that for every character, but I think Kid Kaiju needs it. You know, he needs it to be. Some characters need it to work, not just to have it because those are the best stats. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I think even if Iron Fist had full health, we would have been okay there with Vision against Iron Fist. We would have been fine. You know? Now I wanted to find us another fight, but they giving me Dormammu the second click. Like, this is crazy, you know? So we're just gonna get out of there. That's Vibranium League for you. What we doing here? We're gonna get into some World Boss. I think World Boss was I think World Boss was kind of easy. It was kind of easy. Maybe it's just because it's Ebony. I don't know. It just felt too easy. But I never really had a problem with using Kid Kaiju. Well, I just got Kid. Well, we all just got Kid Kaiju, but I never really had a problem using Kid Kaiju or Vision with any of the World Bosses. You know. So I guess the buff just makes it easier. And now Crossbones, I guess if you want to use him in World Boss, you could. You know. I don't really like Crossbones though for World Boss. That's why I didn't. If you, as you're gonna notice, I didn't really use him. You know, his skills to me don't. He doesn't have anything. You know. He doesn't have enough. Let me not say he doesn't have anything. He still doesn't have enough. Very interesting. That's a physical damage move. I don't know if anybody knew that. I didn't know that. That is a physical damage move. So all you guys facing Ebonies out there, you might want to look in the Vision. I'm definitely joking about that. But he's good. I tier 2 my Vision because I wanted that damage immunity. Because that's how I feel like Vision should. I feel like Vision should have that. Nothing but iframes and damage immunity, you know. He probably should have a guard too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me. You know. I mean, who's taking out Vision easily? Nobody. You can't even touch him if he don't want you to. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you got Hyvo stuck there, so we gotta just beat the crap out of Ebony while he just targets my guy. You know, I think it's really cool how they how the guard affects Kid Kaiju and Hyvo, and then Hyvo has his own like damage immunity after the 5th skill plays out. I think that's like very cool. Like, it's almost like you have 2 characters, you know, on the field, you know, simultaneously. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It thematically makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. But that was easy. Very easy. Nothing. Pretty straightforward. You know, those characters are alright characters. They're good characters. Now, I wanted to give Crossbones some time to shine. So I figured, let me just do some Vintage Siege, you know? Let's do some Vintage Siege and just see how long he can last here. I was impressed at how good he was doing, but as you're gonna see, I kind of messed up. But it probably wasn't my fault. His two best skills, his fifth and his fourth skill, they kind of root him, you know? They root him, like they keep him, he's not moving anywhere, you know? He's just fucking stuck, you know? So if the lasers decide to pop up, even if I switch his skill, he's not going anywhere. Like, he's just there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was my only problem. That's my only thing with Crossbones. That's why I can't, you know, I can't give him a good grade here because, you know, his skills still keep him rooted, man. But I played bad though. That was a bad. I probably should have did that over. But anyway, let's look at the cards. I wanted to give you guys a more in-depth look at my cards, you know, just to kind of see what each card has. Just, you know, make sure if your card doesn't have all attack, you get that all attack. If it doesn't have cooldown, you get that cooldown in there somewhere, you know. Anything else, as long as it's not a whole bunch of resist, you know, you get those two stats, keep it. If you get a physical attack or energy attack, that's even better, you know. Crit damage is important to have too. A lot of people won't tell you that, but you need 200% to be at max crit damage. So getting crit damage would be smart, you know. But I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope it helped out, man. Let me know what you guys think about the mid patch, man. See you guys in the next vid.